Andrew, Johnny, here's a video just for you, for your setup. You already know where the studio is. I don't need to tell you that. You won't need this guy. You're going to use a different mixer. This snake is for recording. The snake for the mixer that you're going to use right now is parked under the table, but usually it'll be coiled up and hung right on the other side of that wall above the mixer. But that's the snake you're going to use for live streaming. All you got to do to get your audio working is come over here. Your power switch for the mixer is here. As that boots up, when it's ready, this Wi-Fi button will turn blue when the Wi-Fi is working. You know where this is. I changed the password on this to 400000. You're in. What you're going to do is we're going to go home. First off, you're going to have to go in here. It's going to be on ERC employees when you start. Once that light is blue, you should be good to switch over to the network that this is on, which is Soundcraft UI24. You're going to select it. Once it's checked, exit out of here, and you're going to hit the Soundcraft UI tab. It's going to open this. Okay, it gave me some error message. It's fine. It does that sometimes. Just hit cancel or go or whatever until it goes off. So it's fine unless it says offline on it. This is where it will open to. This is, see this tab here in groups. This is view group 1 of live stream, and it just gives you what you need for live streaming. You have mute buttons over here for vocals. You notice those mute, I'll show you. You see that? Different mute buttons. Vocals, instruments, host is separate. But all you're going to need is probably the one mic here. Here above it is your gain for each channel, and these are locked so that this gain is for this channel and vice, so on and so forth. You have phantom power on already. So these channels on here are 1-to-1 with the snake. So this is channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the snake. So if you plug your mic into channel 1 on the snake, it'll show up on vocal 1. Oh, don't do that. So that's the way that's organized. So you can just grab this, unplug it, and take it with you. So you can look at what you want to do. But really, if you just remember, plug your mic into number 1, it'll come up on channel 1. Position this wherever you need to. One thing that's weird about these, with one channel it's easy. When you start plugging multiple things in, it can get tricky because the number labels are below and off to the left of each channel, and once you get the first row filled, it can look like this label number 1 is for this, but that's 3. So you'll plug into number 1, and here's your mic. That's pretty much it. And then from there, for the back end, in order to get sound out of this thing, you will have to know this little sequence. In order to hear when this is lit up, once you got your computer plugged in and running, these cables are already plugged in, so they should be good to go. Your mix that you do on here, this mix here, is what you're going to hear through here, through this. So it's routed so it comes off the main outputs of that mixer. So whatever you make in the main mix window is what you're going to hear over here. To set it up, make sure your headphones are plugged all the way in, and you're going to hit this button here, which is the mixer button. For it, each of these buttons change the functionality of this middle knob. When you press this button, it's controlling how much of the computer return audio you're hearing versus the incoming audio from your feed. So if you pull this knob this way until the light is all the way over here, you're going to be hearing this input over here from those 2 mic cables coming from the mixer, and that's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear the return audio from your computer. So you put that all the way over here. That's with that button. Then you're going to press this one, and that is the, don't do that. headphone output. I know my name. That is the volume level for the headphone output. I like to put it right in the middle, but put it where you need it for you. Then you're going to hit 1, and that's going to be input channel 1, gain, and you're going to take that all the way down. Same with 2, all the way down. And that should be it. You should have a good sound. If you find it's too quiet, you can turn up the gain on your mic, the channel volume, the master volume here for the output, which should be, right now it's above 0. Usually 0 is what's called unity, and that's where you want to park it. But you can push it up if you need to. And the other thing is, if that's still too quiet, you can hit 1 and turn that up some, and 2 and turn it up some. Try to match them, and you'll get a little more or less audio that way. Got any questions? Text me. Okay, bye.